It's going to be hot.
Yeah. I'm slightly worried about burning myself horribly.
Do you want to go for it now?
Yeah. Can't be bothered to wait.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Howdy doody, folks. I'm not at home. I'm in Norwich.
Hey.
Hey.
Everyone's at home in my house.
Yes.
Except people who aren't me. Hello, Barry.
Hello, how you doing?
Not so bad, cheers, mate. How
Last
you doing?
time yeah, good, I'm alright. I had a heck of a journey up here.
I did hear the outline of the story.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into it, but I mean, I got here about 1:30 in the morning, so I'm flagging a bit. But I want to mange.
Mange.
Yes.
Mange-tu ou mange un peu?
Un petit peu de le sandwich. Is it sandwich?
Yes.
Yes. We did a video called Will It Soda Stream. This is sort of like a follow-up to this. This is today, Will It Toastie? I'm quite excited by this.
Interesting.
I reached out on Twitter and asked different combinations of flavours and picked my favourite 3. I didn't want to poison us for a change. I've picked some nice ones and I brought my favourite sandwich toasting device.
Ooh. I've just realised this is why we've got the microwave, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's clearly a microwave device.
Yeah, so basically this is a gadget. So rather than a standard sandwich toaster, I used to have a cow one. It was like a sandwich toaster. You standard like green and red light on it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
a green light when it's ready. Had a cow's head and it mooed when it was ready. You paid like 10 quid extra for it. But whatever sandwich
10 quid
toaster.
per moo.
Yeah. They normally take roughly 10 to 11, sometimes 12 minutes to do that. But with this thing, I absolutely love it. And it does it in like 5 minutes. It's on Amazon. I might put an affiliate link below if I can be bothered. But you just search Mico Toastie and it's phenomenal.
I've got to say, this has got to be like 100 times easier to clean, surely.
Yeah, absolutely.
It all comes apart, stick it in a dishwasher or something.
Still got the metal plate on it, so you still butter the bread to get the toasted
Nice.
sandwich, and you just clamp it together. So effectively, the bread just gets squished. Shall we do the first filling?
Yes. What is the first filling?
The first one was chocolate gateau.
Great.
2 slices of bread then. Stuart, would you like to be the buttering assistant?
I would love to.
So the butter acts as a bit of like a lubricant, and it gives it that golden colour. Cooks it nice, gives it a bit of that real flavour.
Nice. How close to the edge do I have to go? Pretty close, I'd
Yeah,
say.
fairly close.
This may take a few weeks. Right, there we are.
After buttering this good, it butter work.
Oh.
Now this is where it gets complicated because I did buy a Mary Berry chocolate cake, but it was specific on Twitter. It said chocolate gateau.
Oh.
So I went to the chilled aisle and we've got a chocolate gateau, but I think it's quite big, so we're gonna have to try and shape it. But the good
Are
thing
we
is,
just going to mash it up?
yeah, I think so. But the good thing is bread can compress, can't it? So like,
True.
we can kind of get it in there, and it's the sides that are going to seal it in. So as long as we get the middle bit,
Yeah.
I said seal then, and I didn't do my bye. Right,
This is that's an impressive thing.
look at that.
There's got to be at least 3 calories in that, maybe even 4.
It's like, yeah. So what I think we're going to have to do, I've got a spoon.
Okay.
I was thinking that we just
Yeah.
sort of,
Spoon the blighter out.
yeah. And this is frozen, sorry. So,
Oh.
but it has been at room temperature.
For 8 minutes.
Yeah. I think we're just going to spread, because people did say we could do like baked Alaska, so ice cream and meringue in there.
Yeah.
Other people said Yorkshire pudding or pancake batter, but I thought that might soak into the bread.
Yeah.
And then you'd just be left with like this like thin layer of like pancakey ham. There we go. I'm quite happy with that.
Excellent.
Would you like to add the bread?
Certainly. First, I'm going to eat that. Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So it's got to...
Oh, it's quite frozen.
Yeah, but with it being frozen, hopefully it'll thaw it out as we blast
Oh, yeah.
it. So, do you want to place the bread down?
I would love to.
So yeah, butter side up, and the other. Oh, what a moment!
Look at that.
And then it's got some holes, so you line these up and press this down. And although it was hopefully
Squash the bugger in.
expecting cheese, and you clamp it on the side. Make sure it's.
Oh, that's about as good as it's going to get, I think.
Yeah. I'm worried actually because the bread wasn't fully flush.
No, it wasn't. It was a slightly odd taste. It was
Yeah.
a toasty bread as well.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I went for the big stuff so that it would fit in there. Is it worth opening and having a little sneak, or do you think we should just go for it?
Just go for it.
Yeah.
No, we might ruin it. Look at it.
Yeah, who cares? We can
may-
wash it, and that's peace of mind.
Right.
5
Let's,
minutes.
go
Oh
in.
my gosh!
You should probably ignore that. Right.
I bet that comes in handy. Sorry. 5 minutes time. If anything exciting happens in that time, we'll let you know.
It won't. I really hope. Because anything exciting
Just
happening
like,
would be dangerous. Activate.
Yeah, a bit of an update. About 20 seconds to go.
I can hear some spitting.
Yeah, it's a bit angry. It's just we've just walked out and come back in, and there's like a real toasted sandwich waft.
Yeah. A little bit cakey as well.
Yes.
Well, understandably.
But there's a little bit of spillage coming out.
3, 2, 1. Sandwich. 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 3
Ooh, steam. Yeah, so you can hold it here, as long as you don't touch the molten lava cake.
Yep.
Because the metal plate is the only real hot thing.
Ooh, excitement.
Oh, shall I turn it over so the clasps fall downwards? Oh,
Yes,
look at that.
good plan. Oh, whoa.
There we go.
Whoa.
That's what see this? Nice.
That's really sizzling.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
It's expanded.
That looks much better than I thought it would. I mean, yeah, you've got the burnt stuff here, but look at that. That's like textbook.
Yeah. Just see what it's like the other side. Yeah, needs a bit more butter maybe, but
yeah, not bad.
we can flip it, cook it a bit longer. But at the end of the day, we ain't got to worry about any of that sort of sandwich toaster. We'll go with that. Look. Well, this one's kind of already exposed anyway, so maybe we'll just look at that.
That is some steaming cake.
Yeah, that's going to be hot, isn't it?
It is going to be hot. Oh, yeah.
It does smell like chocolate brownies, though.
Oh, my God.
That smells
really
amazing.
Does. That smells like freshly baked chocolate brownies. Absolutely.
I think the grunt of it,
Yeah.
is that the word?
Brunt,
The
probably.
grunt of it.
Yes.
The grunt is in here. What we'll do, standard procedure, apple pie protocol.
Yeah.
Give it a couple of minutes,
Yeah.
and we'll see what it's like.
Cut into it to let some of the heat out.
Yes.
Yep. Just see if you're in agony or not.
Oh, it's hot, but it's bearable just.
Okay.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, that's really nice.
It, isn't it? Yeah. It's kind of like just a nice freshly warmed baked cake. We've made something that's tasty. We've eaten something that's
What's
not
gone
out of
wrong?
date, or
It's Blanca. He's ruined it for us.
it's not what's supposed to be like that. This is nice. So if you've got a gateau in your fridge, shove it in your toaster.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Yeah, actually not a toaster. Shove it in one of these. That's a lot safer.
I'm just going to keep eating this.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Number 2. Again, this should be amazing. I went to the frozen aisle.
Okay.
And first of all, I was like, no, I don't know about that because it takes about 12 minutes to cook normally.
Just seeing what this is. Yep.
Chilled curry, which has been left to stand for about 4 or 5 minutes at room temperature anyway.
Yeah.
Normally takes about 5 minutes in a microwave. So we could have a whole curry, because there's rice as well. Curry and the rice inside a toastie.
Proper curry korma sandwich.
Yeah. Intense butter action. So this is washed and ready to go.
Tremendous.
Your butter side down. Shall we expand it, or do you think we'll just go for how it was?
It kind of worked
It
before.
worked, didn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
I think the main thing, as long as we get the filling in there.
Yep, and then really squish it down.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Would you like
Together
to
at last.
have a go at loading it up this time?
Certainly.
Oh, it's korma, so it's obviously the mildest of curries.
Yeah.
Just about a curry, people would say. It's not a curry.
It smells like it's not curry if you
Yeah.
haven't burnt your eyebrows off.
That's
It's not curry,
toothpaste.
is it?
Yeah. If you're not sweating. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Huh?
I've got a plan here. I'm
Okay.
gonna put some chicken in.
You're putting some foundation chicken pieces.
Then I'm going to put some sauce on.
Yeah.
Let's
at
get some
that.
sauce on there. Now I'm going to put some rice in.
Rice. If this works, there could be people all across the country not taking salad to work anymore.
Everyone complaining. Oh, he's put curry in the microwave
Oh,
again.
God, yeah.
Oh, here we
Try
are.
and line it up.
Right.
Well, there's a bit of residue of chocolate gateau there, but it all adds to the flavour.
No, that's fine. We'll just give it a nice sweet edge.
Yeah? Oh,
Well,
see you in 5. There's a few little bits of sizzles going on, but I'm not sure if that was the moisture from when we washed it up.
yeah.
Disclaimer.
Could be.
I'm not getting the smell as much.
I'm getting a little bit.
What, are you getting a bit of curry?
Bit of curry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just smell microwave.
Bye. Thank you for microwaving.
Whoa,
whoa.
bit of bursting.
Pop.
Yeah. So we're going to effectively have steamed the rice and encased it, along with the curry, in a loaf.
Will the rice be rock hard because it hasn't cooked properly? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's going to be okay. I have high hopes for this.
It's still clicking and popping.
It's still doing noise.
Yeah. Shall we release one clamp?
Yeah. Oh, it popped up a little bit.
Yep.
And this one, that could just be the butter sizzling.
Could be.
Shall we go?
Go for it. Oh, textbook.
Clean and hot.
Yes.
Sorry. Look at that.
That's like come out
That's
perfectly.
completely held it together.
My God.
That's amazing. I wonder, I think it might be the top side. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't get as good coverage. But that's all in there.
This is like,
That's a curry in a toastie.
if you were served that in a cafe, you'd be nice.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, wow. And you've got that where it's crimped it so thin in the middle. We might actually have 2 individual portions
Oh
here.
my God. I think this has come out perfectly. Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
the only thing you can say about the downside of it is that the colour is not quite there on the bottom side, but it's still a bit there.
And it's very clearly curry on the inside.
Oh, it's going to be hot.
Yeah. Slightly worried about burning myself horribly.
Do you want to go for it now?
Yeah. Can't be bothered to wait.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm taking a small bite so I don't burn myself.
Ah,
The rice is fine. Maybe it's pre-cooked anyway.
I just got a chunk of chicken.
Oh, very hot chicken?
And it's on fire. But it's tender. Oh my gosh. It's sort of like, because it steamed it, because I had nowhere to go, all the heat in there, it's warmed the chicken through and softened it.
Oh, it has.
It's hot, isn't it?
Oh,
It's hot.
it's cooked it really well, but it's bloody hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that bit of chicken there is so tender. Wow.
I'm genuinely impressed with that. This is great.
Yeah. Well, the last one kind of is on brand with yourself. Remember when you came to my
God.
house recently and we did the Poundland sandwich
yes.
taste test? I have a Poundland sandwich.
So you're going to directly toast an already made sandwich?
Yeah, inside a sandwich. We're going to toast a yeah.
So you're going to have bread with a sandwich inside?
Yeah.
Toastception.
Yeah. Take out the Poundland.
Chicken and yet
Yes.
also bacon.
Yeah, is it Poundland or Pound Shop? No, Poundland.
Poundland,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Pound Shop get bought out by Poundland.
Now, Pound Shop is a generic term. There was Pound World, Poundland, 99p stores.
Yes.
99p stores were mostly bought out by Poundland, I believe. Pound World just went under, but is now slowly resurfacing as a shop called One Below.
Wow.
And Poundland still reigns supreme.
So we've got the chicken and bacon. And I'll tell you what, it was one of the thinner ones out of them. Some of them did look quite packed, but as we saw when we did that video, they kind of front load them and they get really thin at the back.
Yeah, they are sensible.
But what would be embarrassing is this: if this bread now is wider than the expensive one that I bought.
It could happen.
Yeah. Ah, this is the granary bread as well.
Oh!
So I was thinking we could do different bread as well.
Yeah,
You got two
okay.
inside. Ooh, that's sort of going to fit just.
Yeah. We need to clamp this one. Do you mind if I have a look at the internals?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's filled
Is it
properly to the
filled?
back. Yeah. yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's a little
it.
bit, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the ones we reviewed were better than that.
Yeah, the Christmas one, I think they went all out. They're like, oh, this is where we're going to get the most attention. Let's go
Yeah.
for it. Right, do you want a butter?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Right. Just like a puzzle,
Oh,
it
my
should
goodness.
fit.
That's the easiest jigsaw puzzle.
Look at that, yeah.
We've got to... How are we going to squash this down? Oh, hang on. I've got the perfect thing, Barry.
Brilliant. A mallet.
Just by coincidence, I have a rubber mallet hand.
Should we just try and get it down at first? And then...
Certainly. Oh, no, Barry's superhuman strength.
Oh, pop in the... There we go. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
it's in there. Do you want to just do that anyway? The thumbnail is literally Thor. I've not seen Thor, but well, any of them. But I imagine that there's a toasted sandwich scene.
You've never seen Thor?
No, never seen it. No. I think it's got a bit more give, you know.
Right.
I like this. This is
Hey.
a good little spin. There we go.
Not useful if you want 5 seconds. It only does 10-second increments.
Yeah. Does that sound really loud, or is it just me?
Yeah, it's not vibrating. There we go.
Oi! Oh, there we go.
Here we are.
Just while that's cooking, a lot of you guys said lasagna. Now, I was going to put fresh pasta sheets in there. Amazing. Bechamel sauce, tomato sauce, cheese. But when it came to the beef mince, I would have had to probably cook that first. I couldn't find any ready-cooked beef mince. Maybe corn mince, or you could get beef from the deli. But it wouldn't have worked so well. But, I mean, that probably would work. And pizza as well was suggested, but that would work because those things kind of already exist. But you don't generally see a toastie with a sandwich already in it. Ooh. I just got a waft of chickeny bacon, the smokiness.
I haven't. I've just got cooking bread. That's
That's the title of the video, Cooking Bread.
The bread has been cooked, Barry.
Yeah. Are these ducks changing?
Yes, we've got Ghostbusters now.
Okay.
We've had Blanca, Harley Quinn, and now Egon.
Oh, perfect. Oh, steam. I shouldn't have done that. I just
Yeah.
didn't
Oh.
have a load of steam up my nose. Woo!
Whoa, bloody hell. That's a sizzling. Right.
Oh, I love how it just goes boom.
Boing!
Yeah. Okay.
Right, looking good.
Ah.
Not quite as textbook as the last. Well, it wouldn't be because there's twice as much bread.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's just bread and bread. We just made a loaf. Woo! That's hot.
Ooh.
We've made a gourmet Poundland sandwich. That's my thinking. Like,
Make it gourmet. That's a YouTube channel in itself, isn't
well, I did a video that I haven't put out yet called I upcycled a pot noodle.
it? Oh!
I made my own hot pot noodle from scratch. So I bought a cup and I bought ramen noodles and that, and literally copied the process of it. And I was thinking, oh, maybe we could do that with upcycling a Poundland sandwich somehow as well. And I guess we kind of just done that.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's gourmet now, yeah.
There's more bread in this. Than...
Yeah, that's it. It does look like an extra layer of meat, but it's just...
Yeah.
Oh, that's the granary bread, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm getting confused. I thought that's all the chicken. No, that's just squished granary on white.
Yeah. There's very little filling in mine, so it's going to be very bready.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to bite a bit off the edge and see what happens.
Go.
Answer, I get burned. Oh. It's really nice. Why is everything so nice? I don't know why I'm complaining.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't taste like there's twice as much bread.
No. It's the other bread layers almost become an extra bit of flavour because maybe because it's a different type of bread with the seeds in it and stuff. There's not much sort of flavour going on. Like with this one, the bacon was smoky when we tried it before, but...
I've just actually hit a small bacon deposit. It was quite smoky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have just got a bit of crust then. Whichever crust it is, it's just one big tram line of crust.
Tram line of crust.
Oh, yeah, I've just hit the middle. That's nice. There's a little bit of, like, mayonnaise in there. Oh, that's really good. Seasoned mayonnaise, that was it. Yeah, with this smoke-flavoured bacon.
That's good. That's genuinely really nice.
Yeah.
Recommended.
Yeah. Well, we thought we'd do quite a nice selection of toasty ones. All the ideas that come in were generally quite nice, and I think we picked some fairly unique ones, but they've all worked.
Yeah. Could you save time just by buying a sandwich and then just buttering it and sticking it straight in there?
Oh, like from the shops?
Yeah.
Let's find out after these credits.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all three.
All right.
Whoa.
Bonus scene.
Camera's on.
This is exactly what we just teased. You go into a shop and you buy a ready-made sandwich like this. This is the Sainsbury's smoked ham and cheddar on malted bread.
Oh, that's far too posh.
Yeah.
I've got to stick it through a sandwich
Double the
toaster.
price because it's actually got real meat in it. So
What?
Look at that. It's trying to escape. There's so much meat in it. That's very rare.
Yeah, bloody hell.
If this works, though, it will be an up. Very nice. Tasty?
No.
No? Give me back my Poundland sandwich.
Genuinely, no.
No?
Not impressed
no.
by that.
Okay.
It's got a weird taste to it.
Well, I was hoping if this worked, it'd be like a croque monsieur. Like a posh...
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
yes, yeah.
But what we're going to have to do, because it's going to be exposed edges, is try and seal it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
It fits exactly. Like
It's
disturbingly
designed for
exactly.
it. Does it line up the holes?
Yeah. Commence. End toasting. Right.
See what happens.
2, 1. The sandwich has landed.
Oh. Ooh. That's worked.
Different bread, so it's got a different colour, but
Yeah.
that's all good.
Ah. But there should be some gooey cheese in the middle of this.
Oh, this is the first one we've done that actually has cheese in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's really hot. This definitely worked, though. Right.
There we are.
Try this bit here. It's going to be hot. Oh, that's good. Ah. That is good. The crunch on that, the flavour, I think it's because it's a little bit darker in colour. A little bit more cooked, a little bit more... The butter has worked a little bit harder.
Yeah, this works really well.
Tastes like a pizza because of the cheese on the edge.
100% success today.
100%. The first time we've probably eaten something that's not horrendous. But tomorrow, I'm here again, and in a future video, you'll see us do Will It Slush Puppy. So keep an eye out for that one, and head over to Stuart's channel in a bit, because we are going to be testing some weird out-of-date Cokes and Pepsis.
Yeah, that's going to be nice for you.
Yeah. See you later.